Good afternoon, manufacturing all-stars, and welcome to this episode of Manufacturing Happy Hour. Today, you are going to learn about 3 areas where manufacturers are investing to future-proof, optimize, and protect their facilities. I'm here at the Rockwell Automation Fair in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at Rumsey Electric's hospitality event, where I'm joined by Julia Santagata from Rumsey. Cheers, Julia.
Cheers. Thanks
Welcome
for having
to
us.
the show.
Thank you. We're happy to be here.
And another big topic for us right now, 3 strategies and 3 areas for investing. So the first ones that comes to mind is networking. How are people starting on that one?
Yeah, so there are key areas that everybody is really kind of focused on in the plants right now. And the first is definitely networking. I think, years ago we always talked about the controllers, the PLCs kind of being the heart of the plant.
Yeah.
And while those are still critical to the control, obviously, of all the machines, I have to say that the migration has really gone to the networks as being the heart of the plant.
Yeah.
Your network is your conduit that is going to make everything happen within your machines and for the connected enterprise, if you will, if you're on that journey. And so the heart of the plants become the network. And many customers today have networks that are kind of ad hoc.
Right.
As people migrated from DH Plus or ControlNet or DeviceNet, they just slowly built up these Ethernet networks without necessarily much of a plan. And so now people are taking a step back and saying, oh boy, if this is the heart of my plant, if this is what's going to help me with Industry 4.0 or connected enterprise or whatever your buzzword is, then I need to start investing in a real architecture and design and a plan for my network. Yeah,
I mean, the reality is as networks evolved and different types of networks, you're right, ad hoc is the perfect way to describe it, because it was just kind of, building as you go. I'm going to jump into the next topic, because when you think networks, the next thing that comes to mind is security, because you're starting to have that integration between the enterprise and the plant floor level. So how would we address security in this case?
So security absolutely goes hand in hand with networks, and it really can't be ignored. So years ago, many approaches with security were kind of head in the sand, right? Either they weren't real concerned about it because they didn't feel like they were going to be affected, or it was just too overwhelming and nobody knew where to start. Right. But with the years of kind of attacks that have happened in the industrial space behind us now, I mean, we've had example after example in the years across the industry. It doesn't matter what vendor, what kind of product, but it just is what it is. We see a lot of people starting to invest in security as a critical aspect of their network, their heart of the plant, making sure everything's secure and it can't affect their manufacturing.
Love it. And kind of to build on that too, another area that we're seeing for investment right now is authentication of controls. So go into that one a little bit more.
Right. So it piggybacks right off of, I guess they kind of piggyback right off of one another, networking, cybersecurity, and then authentication is that as people are investing in networks and cybersecurity, we also see a lot of customers starting to invest in some of the newest technologies, because those are technologies that have been built from the ground up with security. Exactly. Right? So they've been designed with security in mind. For instance, the Rockwell L8 processors have very specific security features in there for your network. Absolutely. And so using that type of technology is another place that people have really started to invest now.
Yeah, and to kind of provide a call to action on top of that one, not only look for those products that have security built in, but we'll have some links below this video that provide some information on white papers around cybersecurity. So make sure to click on those if you're looking for more information, because the reality is it is impossible to cover everything around networks and security in a single short video. So we'll make sure to give you more content if you want to dive in further. Certainly reach out to Rockwell or your authorized distributor like Rumsey Electric if you want to continue that conversation. In the meantime, Julia, thanks so much for jumping on the show.
You got it.
Cheers.
Thanks.
And to all of you out there as well, stay innovative, stay thirsty, and we'll see you again here on Manufacturing Happy Hour real soon. Cheers.